Mook being cheated on the URL app. Come on. You got to get everybody up in here. Got to get everybody up in here. Let me get everybody up in here, man, first before we begin this, man. Yep. Oh, I can't even get up properly. Let me get everybody up in here, man. Let's talk about this real quick. Just in. This is going to be very, very important. Let me set up right here real quick. Let me get this ready. Okay, yeah. Let me set this up right quick. Pop. Okay, there we go. Pop. Let's get everybody up in here. What's going on? What's going on, people? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah, so let me get people up in here real quick. We're going to talk about what's going on. Yeah, hello. I'm already on. Okay. All right, y'all. What's going on? To everybody that's in right now, Mook and Rock just dropped on the URL app. Mook and Rock, and I need some people in here in the comments, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to touch on this, Mook and Rock just dropped on a URL app today. Here's the thing that's going on. Right now on my screen, I have a screenshot of the actual thing that's taking place. I want y'all to pay close attention to the screenshot that I have posted up here, okay? Because in this screenshot, what's happening is Mook is being cheated right now on the URL app, and people is rushing to the votes, to vote on this. Now, this was a very controversial battle. A lot of people didn't expect Mook to be this good coming back. He put on one of the best performances in battle rap history, taking down one of the best battle rappers in battle rap. Now, what's happening is a lot of people betted money on this battle. There is thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that was betted on Rock to defeat Mook in these battles that a lot of people behind the scenes do not want to pay up because they was expecting Rock to pull this battle out. The battle just dropped on the URL app, and what's happening is Mook is being cheated on the polls right now. I had to screenshot this so you can see this. Shouts out to my guy Rob from Brooklyn who called me up and to get on top of this real quick because he noticed what was going on. Now, if you notice and pay attention to the screen, this is an exact screenshot of the battle on the URL app. Mook is in blue. If you look at the bottom right-hand corner, that's where you vote. For every time Mook says something fire, you push that button, and it will score him a point if you push that button. But if you notice to the left, Tay-Rock is in blue. So every time you voting for Mook in blue by pushing that smack hand signal, Tay-Rock will get the point for it, rather Mook. So they got Mook when you voting for him saying something fire in the blue, but Tay-Rock is under blue receiving the points. And every time you vote for Rock, Mook will receive Rock points. So the points is switched. So every time you voting for Mook, you voting for Rock. Because they know that every battle rap blogger and battle rap, except for Butterfly, have Mook clearly winning this battle. Clearly. No debates. Nobody have this battle and battle rap a debatable battle. They got Mook either 2-1 clear or 3-zip clear. But this is not a debatable battle. which means they know that Mook won this battle decisively. So in other words, every time you on a URL app and you voting for Tay-Rock, you actually vote Mook and getting Rock points, and Rock can get Mook points. There it is right there again, y'all. This is my screenshot. Now, I tried to screenshot it on my phone, but because of security purposes that's on the URL app, it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me do it. So right here, I screenshotted it on my other phone. So the fix is in. We need so let's get to the bottom of this and talk about this situation. Why do y'all believe they being so political against Mook? We seen the Brotherhood come out and speak against him. We seen Vada Fly wanting to sabotage the battle rap media and putting false narratives out against him to get people not to vote for him. We also see that the conspiracy is in now in the corporation itself. This was not an accidental thing that's happening. It's so blatant. How could you not see this? This is so blatant. This is so clear. This was not an accident. Why would this be an accident now like this? We heard the tapes. We heard the tapes of Vada Fly speaking. We heard the tape of Vada Fly speaking on we heard the tape of Vada Fly speaking on the tapes with Rock saying he betted some people some money. We also know that people like D.I. the Henny Man them was betting money. A lot of battle rappers was betting money. Why wouldn't we believe the upper? I don't care. Why wouldn't we believe other people was betting money? Why wouldn't we believe that? This is crazy. I need to get some people on here. Let's talk about this, man. What do y'all think about this? What do y'all think about this? For those of y'all who just got in, Murder Mook is being cheated as we speak right now on the URL app that just dropped. I don't care. I'm blogging. Man. Murder Mook is being cheated right now.
It's probably just a glitch. It's something that can be fixed, though. It might not. It's something that can be fixed, but it's probably a glitch, bro. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Cause I mean, sometimes it happens like that on they app. I mean, the app ain't perfect, but it shouldn't. I mean, it should be an easy fix for
them. Julian.
Yeah.
I need you to hold this down a second while I give my dough. Elaborate on this for a second.
I'm just saying it. All right, go ahead. Oh my goodness, you're leaving me on the spot, and I'm at an appointment. But it could just be a glitch in the matrix, child. It might not be nothing that what I want to say. It's not something they intentionally or purposely doing. It could be something. I mean, just a glitch in on the app, because the app is not perfect, not at all. But I don't know. I ain't looked at it on my phone yet. I ain't even know they had dropped it already. But it does look like if you vote for Rock, you're giving it to Mook, and if you vote for Mook, you're giving it to Rock, which is kind of crazy. But I mean, you can only vote so many times on the app anyway. You can only dang on do the little Don DeMarco joint on there. So that's about as good as I can see it. You see it set up that way, Mad Max. Okay, moves for a second, and it was all lead up to his third. His third battle was ancient, just in the village judgment. I'm sorry. He even color coded Mook in the red bubble, and he went first. This is more inside than anything. The app is stripping. I thought it could be. Yeah, sure, it ain't the app is messing up. No, this is not the time to be messing up. Yeah, I mean, but come on, y'all. It's only $8 a month. You know what I mean, come on. It ain't like the dang on app is. You know what I mean, something they already got it to where you can only vote like 30 times around anyway. So you know what I'm saying, you can only hit the little horn like 30 times around anyway. So it's not even a good voting system on there either. But I mean, that's the only way you're gonna see the battles on the replay unless you dang on doing something else to grab them. People do not pay
Bro,
for
this
the
is
apps to
crazy.
be flopping like this. Yeah, I feel you. You know what I mean, but it is what it is. Sometimes it happens. Them
Do you
apps
see
ain't
that,
perfect. It's
man? Do
electronic.
you
It's
see?
the world of electronics. Yeah, I see it. I'm saying this shit is something. It looks like something that can be fixed. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It don't look like something. I mean, it
but
don't look
bro,
like they.
this deliberate, bro. This is deliberate. This ain't no accident. They deliberately got this set up like this, so thinking that it was gonna go unnoticed. Why is the fixes in on this man? You think it's because of how much he get paid to battle that a victory over Rock like this raise his stock? All the possibilities going on. Again, we seen the Brotherhood come out speak against Mook. We saw soon he said
We've been
something.
trying to tell y'all that if the fix is in, that's what it is.
What?
Yes,
What you say? I can't hear you, brother.
I didn't say nothing. Oh my goodness, I didn't say nothing. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Okay,
So,
yeah, I didn't say nothing.
so every time people on the URL app, you voting for Mook, you actually voting for Rock. Rock is actually getting the points. There it is, right there
But
again
it's,
on the
it's the opposite way around though. If you vote for, ain't it the opposite way around? If you vote for Rock, you giving it the move.
right. But everybody know Rock lost this battle, so they know
Okay,
that
then, but that's what I'm saying. You can reverse. That's what I'm saying. They can reverse what's going on with it. It ain't like it's something that they can.
they
They
can,
gonna
but they
leave like that. I'm pretty sure they have it fixed by tomorrow. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have it fixed by tomorrow because they don't want this type of backlash from this, bro. They don't. Come on, man. They don't want this. No.
what's crazy is they would have to do this over. This would have to be done over. You can't just reverse the point things like that. You gotta do this over. But the crazy thing about it is why this
I'm not sure
particular
if it's not the first time it's happened. Like, I mean, I'm not sure it's not the first time this didn't happen
but
where they
it's the
didn't
first
had two
time
people
you
mixed
know
up.
of. Why you being so optimistic about this, brother? When we see all the controversy and hate that,
Because I don't want to be.
but it ain't a
I
fact what
understand the
you don't
controversy
want.
and hate, but
It's what we seeing, bro. It ain't a fact of what you don't want. Look at what we seeing. You
I'm
look,
saying
bro.
it's something that can be fixed, bro. That's
This
a
is a multi-million-dollar company. People get paid for getting this right. How is everything else right except for this particular thing? The voting
okay.
system.
Let's talk about that. The voting system on this caffeine. I mean, on this app is not good. You can only vote 30 times around. You can only hit that
No,
little
no,
button 30 times
that's
per
not the
round.
point. That's not the point. The point of the matter
I'm saying
is,
the whole system is messed up.
no, this is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. The point of the matter is Mook won this battle convincingly in the battle rap community. 90% of everybody in the battle rap community got Mook winning this battle, which means when this went to the app, even Surf on record saying he's not going to pay his 20,000 until it come out on the app and he see the points when it voted on the app. Why is this particular battle now? Because keep in mind, the battle rap media, every last blogger got Mook winning this battle clearly, decisively, except for Vada Fly. So why is it that when this battle was now released, Mook points is being given to Rock, and Rock points is being given to Mook? When Rock even on record saying he had a trash first round and didn't like it. And everybody got Mook clearly winning the third. The debate is in the second round. Well, supposed to have been in the first round. Rock admitted that he basically rushed through it and didn't really go in like that. So everything that's on the line, this crazy. Everything that's on the line comes down to the pointing system. So that's what's going on. I want some fans to chime in on here and come on here if y'all want to talk about this. Everybody stop the votes, though. Let's get that out there. We need to stop the votes on the URL app Anybody want to chime in, talk about this? We can. The link is in the description box. Click it. You can come up and talk about this. But this is clear, man. This is a clear setup against Mook again. That's crazy. So now what's happening? Now what's happening within the organization? The fix is definitely in. That's crazy. Every time this brother do come back to battle rap, whether he win or lose, good or bad, always some type of controversy. What's going on, brother?
Yeah, man.
Keep down, keep down, bro.
Yeah, man. I think the fist is in, man.
What you think of this?
The fist is in.
You see that?
Yeah, man. The fist is in, man. They don't do that with no.
Do you believe it was accidental, brother? Try not to cuss.
Nah, I don't think. Nah, I think they did that on purpose, man. They don't do that with no other battle, man. They waited for Mook and Tay Rock, and the fist is in, man. That's what they do, though. That's what you expect.
Why you believe the hate? Why you believe the hate is so big on this brother like this? That's crazy.
Cause he ain't no fan. He don't do what he do what he want to do. These other dudes do what the smack tell him to do. You know, it's the difference. So, you know, he his own man. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, do you see? But that's crazy. So Eric, look, they got people believing that they voting for Mook when they really vote when the points really going to Rock. Look, because they even know Rock lost this battle.
Mm-hmm.
They even know it. That's crazy. And this is what I'm saying. I don't think this was accidental. You're talking about a multi-million-dollar company that get paid to do these. Look, a person uploading your website and doing all these things, you're not finna mess something up like this. This is like the biggest battle of the year. Before you even put it out, you're gonna send it to whoever paying you, saying, hey, did I get it right? Everything look good, it's cool. You got to upload it. And keep in mind, we talking about electronics. So you ain't just putting something out. You got to literally go through this stuff, look at it, listen to it, play, then put it out.
Yeah, you're right.
Come on,
right about that. The fist is in, man. What you expect, man?
What you think? What do you personally believe? I'm trying to figure out what's at stake here. Look, I don't know what people bet, but we know a lot of betting was going on in this battle.
What you think they should do? You think they should put the video down, put it back up?
Oh no, man. Oh no. Yeah, you have to. You definitely have. You definitely have to stop it right now since it just came out. You got to fix this immediately.
Mm-hmm.
But imagine if we wasn't saying nothing. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
Yeah, you right about that.
What's going on, Breezy? How you feeling?
What's up, man? Me and my homie Big Roy were just discussing this whole fugazi thing going on this app.
What you think about it?
It's a setup. It's a setup. No, this is intentional.
Why you think they going so hard on a brother like that, man? Like,
because I think they know 90% of the community of battle rap know Mook won. So if you clicking on Mook, it's gonna go to Tay Rock to make him look like win about numbers.
Right. And we remember, I don't know if you saw it. Sir just said the other day,
like, man, y'all got me hot right now. Y'all got me real tight, man. Come on, man. What would be the end game right now, yo? What would be the end game for them to do this?
Hold on,
like as if they're not gonna get caught doing it. Like as if somebody wasn't gonna notice it and bring it to the forefront. Come on, man.
No, not doing it. You trying to be optimistic, bro, but we got to go by what we see. You can't come. That's just like if I give you a pack and then you come back like on some big worm stuff. Like, where my money? The pack on, but you giving me $100. No, bro, this is obvious. This is clear, fam.
Hey, true. All I'm gonna say is,
if you notice, if you vote for one thing, it's going for the other way. The only thing you do is vote for the other side.
No, but if the battle is not even that close,
I can see if all the votes was going for Mook or going for one side. But if you see that if you vote for one person that is going to the second,
all I'm gonna say is real quick is that out of all the battles that are on the app, we ain't never had this issue before.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. All of a sudden, now Mook and Tay Rock got a mix up, and then he already admitted he lost the first. The second one, we already debated this stuff, man. The fix is in, man.
The fix
All the
is
folks
in.
90%
in
of
the
the battle.
brotherhood
And
going crazy
hold
on
up.
Twitter.
Let's get this correct. The 90% of the brotherhood saying this. I mean, saying 90% of the battle rap community is saying that Rock lost, but them putting it on the app gonna change because of how they voted on the app.
Yes, it changed.
Yeah, what you
Yes,
mean?
That's gonna sway your
Yeah.
opinion. That's gonna sway your opinion by how somebody else
They
voted on
reaching
the
on
app.
all numbers.
Yeah,
They trying to
yes,
bring
they
up
trying
the
to
15
finesse.
numbers.
Hey,
Trying to
Julian,
finesse.
it don't matter how you get it, as long as it's a piece of information that they can use to paint a narrative by any means, they can do that. So if the app got Rock winning off of technicalities, they not gonna reset it. It's not gonna be changed over, and that's how they gonna roll with it. And all these
Is
other
that gonna
battle
change
rappers
the
gonna
fact that
follow
Mook
suit.
won? Is that gonna change the fact that Mook won?
You talk about
Everybody
it
knows.
enough, it's gonna sound like
no,
that.
it could have money on the line. It could have money on the
Hey,
line. Because you just heard
That's
Surf
only,
say in his blog the other
and
day.
that's only for
Listen,
people with, and that's
listen,
come
bro,
on,
listen, or you don't miss it.
bro, and that's
You just
only
Let
for
them
heard
people who
talk.
got
Surf
Let them
integrity,
talk.
brother.
Let them
Fam,
talk.
listen, y'all, listen. You just heard Surf say in the interview the other day, he gonna wait till the battle drop on the app to decide whether to pay his money up or not. So yes, it does matter.
Why are we,
It does
why
matter.
are we worried about what Surf doing? When
But
we already know
but
Surf
most
ain't
of the
got
people
no
Because
saying
voice.
that
that's the only
Mook won
one.
though.
But then you also gotta understand influence matters, bro. I
What's
don't
that saying?
I'm really Julian. Like, bro, like really? Like you really trying to defend this?
Yeah, he trying to defend him.
You can
I'm
defend
not
it.
trying to defend nothing, but y'all don't see. Y'all
He
saying that the
trying to
app is
defend him.
gonna change the fact whether Surf pay somebody some money or not. That means if he
It
already know Rock
matters, bro.
lost, bro.
How you don't look?
He ain't a
Okay.
man of integrity.
If it didn't matter, why would they do it? If it didn't matter, why would they do it?
He trying to defend him.
He waited on the ad because he knew that they was.
He what?
That
this all on purpose, man.
Somebody just
it's
said
all
they
on
fixed.
purpose.
Somebody says they just
This
fixed it. They just fixed it. It's something that can be fixed. It's an app. Come on, it's electronics, man.
They
You
Relax,
can't
just
expect
look, no,
electronics to work
they
every
just
time
relax,
that you
fixed it
relax,
pull
because
your
we
Julian.
phone up.
talking about it. They just
but
fixed it because we talking about it. Because what you
the
don't
truth.
know, because what you
As if
don't
they,
know
as
is,
if they, as if they didn't
bro,
notice. As if come on, as much
they
scrutiny as this stuff get.
didn't
As if
know.
somebody wasn't going to notice.
Yeah, they thought nobody wasn't gonna notice. That's exactly why they did. They'll do that
Yeah.
type of stuff.
Okay.
Here's
Yeah,
the thing you don't know.
they think we slow.
Listen, I called Mook before I even went live with this. I called Mook. Mook had his people on the line. Mook then was getting on top of it while I was going live at the same time. That's why the hell they just fixed it. But I
Right.
still wanted to get it out here. You understand what I'm saying? I got the call. I looked into it. I hit Mook up ASAP. Mook said screenshot and send it to him. I hit Mook. Mook hit me back, had his people on the line with me. We talked about it. He took care of his end, and I came and took care of my end to let the people know what was going on.
They're not gonna reset it either.
They
They're
on the
not gonna reset
fix.
it. They're not gonna reset it. They're supposed to take that down and put it back up, man.
Come on
Yeah,
now.
put some
Let,
respect on his name.
Here's what I
let's
don't
be
get.
real.
Man, come on, man. Y'all acting like your
There's
boy. What I'm gonna
there's
ask y'all.
literally
I'm gonna
like
ask y'all this. True.
they
Did you find out why your computer wasn't connected to the Wi-Fi?
started it.
Okay?
You remember that? Your computer wasn't connected to the Wi-Fi that night.
Yeah.
You remember? So you don't expect electronics to work perfectly all the time, brother. Something can happen, bro. Anything can happen, man.
No. First
These
of
They
all,
did that on
electronics, bro.
purpose,
These
man. Why you don't believe it?
no. First of all, that was not
How many battles been on the app?
that was manually put together. You have to
Facts.
manually type Tay-Rock name under where Mook's supposed to be getting the score. You have to manually do that. That's not a computer error. That was something that was manually put together.
Human error.
Come on now.
As,
Yeah,
as somebody who
there's
as somebody who does website design professionally, you have to literally like
make
code
those
that shit
changes.
yourself.
Hey.
Yeah. You can't. A
They did
website
us.
doesn't just do that by itself. Like a website
Come on, Dystopia. You were just cooking.
doesn't show by it. You have to. You know what I'm saying? Like that's literally somebody literally called a web design guy into a fucking chat or whatever and said, "I want you to do this
Switch.
to this
Right.
website." Yeah.
Right.
Somebody literally told a web designer to do that because that shit don't happen on a map like by itself, bro. Like
I
And
know.
that was
Facts.
also you got to think about this when the
Facts.
app
Talk
is
that
initially
shit.
set
I'm
up,
sorry,
it's
man. I'm
designed
gonna
to
let
have
Johnny die,
certain
man.
vote
It's just
instructions
some
in
stuff.
way.
you know what it is? Like I don't even
I'm
think
just
it's
an
Tay-Rock.
electronics dude, man. I know sometimes they mess
Oh, It
up.
just when it comes to stuff of that nature, the original format has to stay as is for the app to be successful.
But you
That's
see,
why they got it the way that it
Yep.
is. So for any app, and I'm telling y'all, out of all the battles that are on the app, this is the only one that has happened to. The whole narrative for the past week or so, or the past couple of days, who won the battle? What
Yeah.
better way to persuade others to switch by having it where Mook votes go to Rock and Rock votes go to Mook? That's an easy turnover. And all you got to do is screenshot that and you can tell your own story.
Right. And not only that, think about this also. Notice what the URL app is doing. Notice the URL voting app is what they actually decipher who actually win battles by that. They don't even go off the caffeine. That's what Surf was even addressing. He was like, forget the caffeine. Watch when they drop on the URL app. Because when you look at the URL app, guess what else they got on there? They got the top guys who run the URL app and scoring, like who first, who second, who third, who fourth. So they take that policy very serious, very serious. And that's not coming. This is not no accident. This was deliberately done, man, because they figured people would be so much into the battle, they wouldn't be really paying attention to the color and name that's under it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Truth.
Go ahead.
Did you realize that so many people from so many different battle crews from different like states, from different places? I didn't know there was such a strong like desire across so much of battle rap culture to just see Mook get all the way the fuck out of there. Like
Try
I
not
don't
to
even,
Dystopia.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even think if it had been somebody that wasn't Tay-Rock, it probably would have been similar, because I feel like they just want to see this dude gone. Like they hate that he's been there for so long. They hate that he has this reputation of being like, you know, one like the best character assassin in battle rap, that he's like untouchable, that Mook's one of the best, and that so many battle rappers hate that shit, I think, and they just want to see Tay-Rock evicted from battle culture. They don't even care who does it. That's why I feel like a lot of this hate is so unnecessary, bro. Like,
you know,
Battle Truth, the reason why I did that, he been talking and exposing everybody ever since the battle came, and they was like, we got to do something to hush up Battle Truth, so they switched it, man. They switched it.
Let me tell you something too. Now think about this though.
God, they hate Mook.
Mook set the narrative when it comes to battle rap. It wasn't until Mook let it be known what his pay salary was in the Iron Solomon battle that actually started raising the salary for mostly everybody in battle rap. When Mook let it be known, Mook let it be known in that Iron Solomon battle that he got paid $25,000, and that's when battle rap had a ceiling now for the artist. Like, damn, so Mook was supposed to be the superstar at that time over everybody. So they like, okay, Mook the superstar, he got 25,000. So that started allowing people to have an idea of what they worth and value was based upon what his was. Now you got Mook coming back, 100,000 a battle, and now his stock going up higher. So what happens is, as his stock go higher, you got to open up the salary cap for everybody.
Yeah. Because remember, Mook had that bar in his rounds about how like Smack and me were equals, like financially, economically, like that's what he was saying. And I think he even said to you, Truth, when he came in here and you talked to him on that live stream, I'm pretty sure that he laid it out there in the sense of like, he's one of the only people getting paid what he gets paid, you know, in battle rap to do that. And I think a lot of people hate him so much for that he's the guy that keeps raising the salary bar or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
But they should like that though.
Yeah, no, it is. You're right. But they hate that about Mook. They hate that about Mook. They're like,
and this is what I'm saying, bro. Like,
They're
I
like,
never,
how is somebody?
I never saw it like this before, though. You know, it's like it never been this deep before. Usually, before it just be a couple words here and there, but to actually see commissions and coalitions put together to literally go against it. Even I was even surprised DNA was a part of. I'm like, man, I even just dropped the ball. Like,
Bro, I was so disappointed. Like
They was
rappers
hating.
that I fuck with were
try not to
shitting all
cuss,
over
guys.
Mook. Like people that
Guys,
I,
so be it.
pe-
Guys, so be it. Try not to cuss. You've been cussing too
oh
much.
yeah, my bad, my bad,
Go
my
ahead.
bad. People were, yeah, go ahead. People were basically just like people that I respect in battle rap, like battle rappers who I've followed for years. You know what I mean? We're joined that group of people like, nah, you know, like as soon as Mook was barely 8 bars into his first round when people were already in the chat being like, yo, this is whack, garbage, trash, like trying to like, you know, because when you see those comments in the bottom of Caffeine, whether people say it or not, those do have some effect on the energy, right? Like the way that people are thinking, the way that their minds are working, trying to decide who's fire and who's not. A lot of people are easily manipulated by comments in the chat. So you look at the chat and it's like Mook's barely 8 bars into his round, and Bill Collector's in there, Arsenal's in there, like big names, like people that I've supported for a very long time, like saying all this stuff about Mook, and I didn't have any idea that so many battle rappers had so much like buried resentment for this guy. Somebody who, like we just said, who has raised the wage cap in battle rap for so many battle rappers. Mook is the reason a lot of these guys get
I don't
paid
even
what
think
they
it's
get paid.
Mook. I don't even think it's Mook. I just think it's the Brotherhood itself. I think it's just a unit of cats who are bound together to say whoever go against one of ours, they gonna get the worst end of the situation. Like that's just how it's gonna go. If you're not a part of the Brotherhood, that we don't care for you. And I promise you,
Mook's just his own thing, so they don't care about him.
Coming towards the future, anybody from the Brotherhood that battles somebody else that's not a part of the Brotherhood, the same thing is gonna happen to them. I guarantee you that.
Wow, that's you know what? This is starting to sound very conspiratorial, and I'm not usually the guy that's, you know,
Battle rap
talking.
is not the same anymore. I don't know why people ain't catching on to it. Battle rap is not the same. It is definitely not the same.
For how long? Like, come on. Great.
Yeah, one
Man working hard, man, getting that check.
Oh yeah, gotta get lit, baby. I said they've been voting how long on the app, and all of a sudden it happens on this battle. Come on.
Right.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no.
All of a sudden,
everybody waiting for the app to drop. Everybody waiting for this battle to drop. Everybody on record. Everybody on record talking about they can't wait to how to look. Turf again. Turf like I'm gonna get my money, but I got to see what the app say.
Yeah, he's telling on himself right there.
Right.
He know he lower.
Man, listen, a lot of people bet money on this battle. But not only that, Mook, look,
I should have bet more.
A victory over Rock like this actually raises Mook's stock. And if Mook stock is raised, then that means the battle rap stock is raised. That's why I don't understand the Brotherhood not rooting for Mook's success. Because
I agree.
the more successful he becomes,
because they want their spot. They want a spot.
But what's crazy is the more successful Mook becomes, the more valuable y'all become.
Yeah, but I think the other guy in the chat is right.
Different generations.
I think that they want to be the one that is responsible for all of that stuff. Like the fact that it's not them and it's Mook, that bothers them. That bothers them. Like,
that barely got battles and all that, and they've been rapping all this time, and they still
because Mook doesn't
ain't
even
on his
have
level yet.
like nearly the number of the number of battles that some of these other guys have, and they feel like, you know, I can easily imagine them sitting in their crib being like, Oh man, I put in way more time in the
Hell
culture
yeah.
than Mook. I've gone, I could just see Arsenal, right, being like, oh, I battled all across the world. Like I battled on all these different stages. I've owned my own battle league. Like why don't I have, you know what I mean? Like I've literally
Yeah.
done entire battles where my whole angle was like, these are my accolades and I'm gonna destroy you with it. You know what I'm saying? Like so
Yeah.
people like that are probably like, why does Mook get all this love? When he's got like what, maybe 15, 20 battles out there, something like that. You know what I mean? Like
And then the
it's kind
battles he got
of like
wasn't really.
Lux. Like Lux doesn't have a lot of actual physical battles on record either, but he's there. You know what I mean? He's like
Yeah.
another one of these people that gets grandfathered in because of like they've been there since the beginning or whatever, for whatever reason. I don't know. I think that I think they're jealous. They're mad jealous
They
of Mook,
jealous.
bro. They're mad jealous. It's jealousy in its purest form in battle rap, man. And you
I'd
know
be.
what? You know how they say misery loves company? So does jealousy, bro. A bunch of jealous people all together making themselves feel better by just, hating on them. Like, I don't know. People used to do that in middle school. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. People still got
oh,
that. Still got it in them though. Don't matter
yeah,
how old
man.
they
It's
are.
petty. It's petty. It's just real
No matter
petty,
how
bro.
old you are, we still the same.
Again, I still don't think it's just solely off of Mook alone, man. I really
But
think it's just the brotherhood.
don't you guys think it's so disappointing though, like in the sense of like how many years have y'all been in battle rap culture, supposedly soaking up all this wisdom from all these people, making all these connections and stuff like that, and you still ain't learned nothing
Hell
after all
yeah.
this time? You know what I mean? Like literally, like the K in the acronym SMAC literally stands for knowledge. You know,
Right. But think
street
about it.
art,
When did you see that difference? When did that difference
culture,
of
knowledge.
how battle rap and your favorite battle rappers were viewed, when did it occur? When did the change occur?
Uh, I feel like I first started to notice a shift maybe it had to have been like I didn't start seeing this until 2017, so it would have had to have been before that, maybe like 2016, something like that. It started going
Right.
in that direction. That's when I noticed it. But I didn't see it get really bad until like 2018, 19. That's when stuff really started to get really bad and
I'ma
people
just
really
say
started
it.
to be more flagrant and
I
open
don't
with their
I don't trust caffeine right now. I just don't trust caffeine.
No, you don't
It's
need it. Can't
it's
trust them.
it's hard to trust caffeine. And just looking at what they like, granted, content has been dope. To not pay for a battle, just to hop on an app that's free and be able to tune into every single battle with just within an hour and a half, fire. But at the
Facts.
end of the day, just the concepts alone and what's changing is just weird. Kings and Queens kind of pointed it out to me because these battle rappers have been rocking designer clothes, overall brands,
Yep.
promoting their brand, and then we have a full event where everybody is dressed in black. Everybody,
Yeah.
What event
everybody,
everybody was dressed in black? What event was that?
Kings and Queens. You notice that everybody had
Oh,
on
Kings and
black.
Queens. Oh, no, I didn't even notice that. I didn't really notice that
Yeah, I
everybody
was
was
on
in
with you.
black.
You said URL
Yeah,
app is
at
cracking.
first I thought I was thinking like Halloween, but then nah,
Can y'all hear me?
because
Yeah, I hear you.
go
Yeah,
ahead.
they said the app is crashing. I guess it's too much traffic to the app. Y'all doing y'all thing while I'm trying to watch that battle.
Oh yeah,
Salute.
oh yeah.
Yep.
But it's different now. It's different now. And Julian, I understand your position on the app and it being a issue. It's just it's never happened up to this volume until Mook
I'm going
battles
through a
Tay Rock.
bad patch in traffic, yo, so I can't really hear y'all. I'm going through a bad patch in traffic. I can't really hear
Yeah.
y'all. What you say,
But like
bro?
I said,
Okay.
when it comes to just Mook, like out of all the battles, and I watch all of them, I pay for the app. I pay that $7.99, so I'm gonna use it. I ain't just finna throw that shit in the trash and let it be like a
Yep.
Netflix subscription. I'm gonna watch the shit. I'm sorry. But at the end of the day, man,
Right.
it's not the same anymore. It's too many clicks. It's too many behind the scenes. It's too much random hate, and a lot of people are changing their opinions before battles occur, and then after the battle happened, they ain't even talk. They ain't even keeping the same energy that they had before the battle even started. So it's like I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
Is
Like,
okay.
yeah, and I see
Is the
people
app
calling the
not
result.
already flawed by the voting system already because we can only vote 30 times per round?
Man,
Battle Truth, what you
I
think it
see
is, man?
I see
Well,
people calling the results of battles before they're over.
Who?
You know what I mean? People will be literally in the bottom of the first round, and people are already saying shit like, "Yo, Rock 3-0."
Mm-hmm.
It's like you haven't even watched the battle. Like,
they were
That's
saying, bro, they were saying 2-1, and they were still rapping in the second round. I'm like, 2-1. I ain't even in the third round yet. Crazy.
that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's why I can't take people's like judgments seriously. Like, how are you gonna judge a battle you haven't even watched?
I don't like nobody judging battle
Is
rap.
the voting system that already flawed on the app when you can only vote 30 times per round?
30
If
times per round.
you don't know how to rap, I ain't trying to hear none of that.
No, I'm asking, is the app not already flawed in that you can only vote for the person 30 times per round?
What you say?
You own the app, you can only vote for the person 30 times per round. You can only hit the little Don DeMarco horn button 30 times per round for somebody.
Right.
Yeah,
So it's flawed anyway. You can't even
Prevent
go
the
past
spam.
30.
Right. Right.
You know why that is, Julian? That's because there's always a
Especially a
few
battle of
people.
that magnitude, because in that third round, I'm going Mook. I think I gave him like 54 or 58 to Tay Rock like 32 or 34. In that
Yeah, the
third
third round, Tay-Rock's third round was very lackluster. Still a great rock, but it was lackluster compared to
Yo,
what Mook
question
did.
about those of you guys who have the app. Do you normally use the Don DeMarco thing for like every punch that you react to, or are you guys using it more for like real fire? Like,
like the room taker, like a,
yeah.
When you
I don't
know it's a
even.
bar, like a real bar, one that's hit, yeah, I'm gonna hit the I'm
But
gonna hit
Right,
the
you know,
because
but
I
hold
find
up,
myself
it's two different ways to hit the horn though on the app. You can tap it or you can hold it. You know what I'm saying? You can tap it and it'll give you the little burn, 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 or you can hold it and it'll give you the Don DeMarco. You know what I'm saying?
but when
But I
it's
don't know if they changed how that.
twice,
You know what I'm saying? What?
it be twice when you hit the Don DeMarco, and then
Do
go
they
to
count? But how
get it
do they
regular.
score that if you do a Don DeMarco compared to just a regular horn?
Because if you hit the Don DeMarco, it gives you 2 points. If you hit the regular horn, it gives you 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can get 60 points
And
per
then,
round.
and
Okay.
then on the side of the app, they got everybody who leading the app, who the number one person in votes. You know what I'm saying? I think they got like the top 10. So they definitely use that point system, and actually every time an event before caffeine even hit, every time an event would be over, they'll be like such and such winning on the app, such and such won on the app. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then
URL literally screenshots it and then posts it to their Twitter.
Right. And then they'll actually put you in the category of rather not. Like, I forgot, because that one time Chef Fred was winning on the app, and that one time Rum Nitty. I think last time I started with Rum. That one time it was JC, then it was Chef Fred, then it was Rum Nitty. So I don't really know who it is now, because I ain't really seen it in a minute. But I definitely they better not delete my account. Like, man,
Watch the app for real. I still ain't watched the dang Ill Will Miami battle.
we about to delete this dude's account. Pull
Yeah,
up his account.
I still ain't watched the Ill Will Miss Miami battle yet.
Body. That was horrible.
Yeah, it's
That's a body.
bad. It's really bad.
Look,
It's really bad.
I was actually trying to wait until the Your Honor battle drops so I can watch them back to back as they say how he did it. You know what I'm saying? So I can see him, because you know he said he did them back to back 6 straight rounds. He went Miss Miami first and 30 her, and then told Your Honor, you get up here. There was no pause or nothing in between. He went straight 6 rounds straight.
She had
So,
her boyfriend, her husband with her. That was horrible. Having somebody talk to a
mm,
woman like that. And why you right
Yeah.
there? Yeah, you
mm,
talking to both of them like
Yeah,
I,
truth. On the
mm.
leaderboard, they got Rum Nitty as number 1, JC is number 2, and Danny Myers is number 3.
okay. Okay. See, and that's what I mean. They take that scoring system real serious on the app because that's how they making their money too. The thing about it is, again, I don't think this is accidentally done because again, I know
Mook don't
what.
care about no voting system. He gonna charge. He gonna charge.
Yes, he do. Why you think they changed it? He was pissed off about it. I called him on the phone. Why wouldn't I?
No,
Well,
I said I no. I didn't. I said his money ain't gonna change because of that app. He gonna charge what he gonna charge.
No, that's not true. That's not true, bro. It do matter. I don't see how you don't think it don't matter, Jude. It matters, bro. Why you think we look? It wouldn't be on there if it didn't matter. That's actually they actually got
people
trainers
judge.
speaking about this, breaking it down. Come on there, vote and go to this and go to that, and you go that live action in your hand as you go along and like a damn video game.
Yeah, a lot of battle rappers count those them votes on the app as well as their wins and losses too. They'll talk about it. They'll say
And
I
bro,
won on the app though, so it is what it is.
champion be
Do you
promoting
think
that like a mug.
caffeine?
Champion them be promoting that like a mug. And number one on URL have right now. Right now,
Yeah.
they do that all day
Do you
long.
think Truth? Do you think champion is? I mean, do you think caffeine has gotten to the point yet where they're looking at those numbers that URL's putting up, and they're hitting up URL being
Yo,
hey, these are the guys that are popping the most
Run that back.
based on
Yeah.
do you think that caffeine has gotten to the point yet where they're looking at URLs and like when they post those who's pop
Keep cutting out at the same part, man.
You have to
and
go outside or something, brother.
we
Yeah.
want to see these rappers rap and they're trying to set up battles. Like, they're hitting up URL and being like, we want to see you book these guys. Like, do you think caffeine's trying to engineer their own battles at this point?
They could.
Yeah,
I don't believe they doing that. I believe they let the professionals do what they do. They just
You
run it.
don't think they're going to try to muscle their way in?
No.
I don't know, truth. I see that.
I don't believe that. I don't believe they're gonna try to muscle their way in because again, if you go back to looking at the Norb's lawsuit, Norb speaking about how the URL getting people signed for 5-year contracts. Like, come on, man. 5 years.
Right.
You signed a 5-year URL contract. Come on, man. They giving people multi-battle deals, which means they signed for 2-3 years. Like Av, like
5
I
years.
just signed a 5-battle deal with them. Okay, so
Man,
at least
man,
2
I hate
years.
locking into a cell phone
Right, you locked in for at least 2 years. Boy, Dystopian, if you don't go outside somewhere, brother. Yeah.
No, I think caffeine got a bigger play in what URL is doing now than ever. Because that undercard for Murder Mook and Tay Rock, that really just looked like some names that they grabbed just off a list.
You know what's crazy? Jerry West had a fire battle.
Did.
Eli had a fire battle. Loso
Right.
fire.
Y'all hear me?
But Kevin crazy.
Y'all hear me?
I don't care. I don't even care.
I wanted to say I apologize. I didn't know that all votes was going towards Rock. I thought Rock votes was going towards Mook and Mook votes was going towards Rock. You guys are absolutely right. All votes were going for Rock.
Told you, man.
Right, because the battle was blown, it wasn't close. So therefore, Rock was gonna get all them points. Why would I look? If I'm Mook, why would I want Rock points? Like,
no, but I'm thinking that's how I thought. I thought it was reversed. You know what I'm saying? It was just that one person was getting other person votes. So I was like, yo, you can just vote for the other person because you know how that's gonna be getting counted.
But
you know it's going towards the other person. But in this case, it's all going towards Tay Rock.
Right.
They didn't take the bat. They didn't fix it. They didn't fix it.
They said they did fix it.
It's not fixed.
Let me look on mine.
It's not fixed.
These votes. No way.
It's not. It's not fixed.
My stuff reading error. Try again.
Right. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, they said the app was crashing because
I got.
the
The people on there,
actually I don't even have a Mook.
they rushing.
I don't even have a Mook and Tay Rock. I don't even have a battle on here.
Right. See, now look what
The
they gotta
battle's not
do.
even on there no
Now
more.
look what they gotta do. They gotta go back into the electronics. See, here's the thing. They wasn't look.
The battle ain't even up there no more.
Let me tell you. Look, let me tell you. This is how I know.
Well, they brought it down so they can fix everything, so they can redo the votes and everything. That's all they gonna
Right.
do.
So I believe it was deliberately set up like that because first of all, a fan complaining don't mean nothing when you ain't a blogger. But then you got to keep in mind the major bloggers who not gonna say nothing, even though they know it's like it. Hip hop and real not gonna say nothing. 15 minutes of fame not gonna say nothing. Champion not gonna say nothing. Battle rap trap ain't gonna say nothing about it because we know the affiliation. They don't look. So therefore, they figure they got. Here's the thing with the URL error, believing they got battle rap media on lock because you don't. The battle rap media understands that those other platforms are compromised. So they don't trust them. They don't believe it. For the most part, we only use them for interviews and updates. When
Yeah, I
we
was just
want
under the impression that the votes were just being reversed instead of all of the votes going towards one person. That's what I was under the impression of because I didn't check it. But I just looked into it and seen what y'all was talking about. That's why I came back to apologize.
Right, that's why I was like, man, is you serious?
No, because I thought it was the votes was just being reversed. I'm like, shit, if one person get one person vote, just vote for the other person. Like, it's just that simple. But no, one person was getting all the votes, y'all. Not just it was reversed. One person was getting every vote.
Right,
That's
I was getting pissed off at you, like, come on, man. I was mad for real, like.
Nah, my bad. I was under the road impression. That's how I had to go back and look and see what was going on. That's all.
It's crazy, bro. Because again, they got Mook in blue. So every time you vote for him in blue, but then they got Tay Rock receiving all his points. So while you hit all them points, they riding up in Tay Rock bank. And then with Tay Rock rapping, and he barely getting points, them Mook points. So when you look at
right, no, they weren't even giving them points to Mook. They was giving all the points to Tay Rock.
Right, but they rigged that with the pictures that they use because every person who goes first on the app, they in blue. Every person that goes second is in red. So they switched them pictures on purpose.
Red.
They switched them on purpose.
Right, there you go, right there. There you go. I screenshot it right. So you see, so Mook rapping first, right there in the right hand,
right.
He blue. But look over in the left-hand corner where he's supposed. Tay Rock name is under his scoring. So every time you hit that blue button, it's going to Tay Rock. Then when Rock gonna be in red, but guess what? Mook right here is gonna get Rock points. So people ain't gonna be paying attention to this smack hand. They gonna be looking at, oh, Mook got 13 points and Rock got 40. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
The total tally gonna be 70,000 to 4,000. Like, damn, Rock beat Mook by 70,000. No, they rigged that, bro.
Yeah, that's why I said I apologize, man. I mean, I didn't go on. Once I see what was going on, I'm seeing it. I'm just thinking one person. I'm like, okay, if Rock is getting Tay votes, I mean, if Rock is getting Mook votes and Mook is getting Rock votes, just switch them around. All right, that's cool. But no, every vote was going for dang on Tay Rock. I seen it. Every time you vote, it was going to Tay Rock. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Why is this still a conversation to be stuck? Better truth. You seen the interview, bro? Said
no,
that
because
he lost.
I said I apologize, bro, because I didn't want to be up here looking like a clown. Because I'm trying to say, yo, it's just the electronics. You know what I'm saying? I'm want to be up here like I'm trying to defend the URL when I ain't.
Oh, you good?
You know
Oh, you good? No, you good?
Like, yo, maybe it's just, maybe it's just a glitch with this electronic. But nah, that's crazy. I apologize. That's why I said, let me come back and re-clarify that. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
But better truth, I do want to ask you a question. You don't think that the media that is consistent with working with URL, the 15 minutes of fame, the hip hop is real, that they not on payroll when it comes to caffeine URL and what they're doing?
They definitely on payroll. How you think they limited to? Okay, For example, why haven't none of them interviewed Norbs yet? Why haven't they not even talking about the situation? Why you think that? That's why. See what I'm saying? That's exactly why. Because of reasons like that. I'm gonna give you another example. You see the glitch thing that you got me saying glitch. You see what just happened? I'm not gonna say nothing about that. And we gotta clean it up. But hey, Caps will say something. Hyper Boy gonna say something. I'm gonna say something. And we gonna be like, hold on, this ain't right. So this look real funny. Y'all are really making a real argument for Mook actually having a conspiracy going on against them in battle rap. A battle rap. Now it's happening from nope. See, that's what I'm saying, dude. And it's a lot. See, here's another reason why I don't. Here's another reason why I just know I don't agree with them, because a lot of shifty stuff going on behind the scene. Like, for instance, Certified Shooter won that competition.
They ain't get paid.
Man,
They didn't get paid.
Still ain't got paid. Right.
Neither did he receive his blue check.
That's terrible.
It's been months after.
For caffeine? That's crazy.
But you got all this
That's
money.
crazy.
You got all this money. Why y'all ain't paid it?
Smack ain't the boss no more, man.
Facts, Julian. Facts. Smack not in charge. He just a face at this point, man.
Come on now. That man, look, I guarantee if I won, they would have picked me because they don't want to hear my mouth.
That boss ought to be
They wouldn't want to hear
he
my
said
mouth.
boss gotta go ask the boss.
What you say?
So he said the boss gotta go ask the boss. He said now the boss gotta go ask his boss.
Oh yeah, Mook said that about yeah.
So, Smack is not the type to do no more. That's caffeine. We just told y'all.
So I'm pretty sure, and this Julian, this Battle Truth as well, that battle rap, even though it's still giving us content, it's kind of taking a turn for the worse. So what would you do next at this point?
As far as what?
I mean, at this point, it seems like battle rap is kind of going down the toilet a little bit to me. Not necessarily in terms of battles or certain matchups. They still giving us that. But at the end of the day, some of these changes and these visual pieces that people can't ignore. Like nobody talking about the no. I literally watch you, Battle Truth, Caps, and Piper Boy be damn near the only ones who talked about the Norb situation. The only one.
Right.
Nobody else want to talk about it. Norb's got beat up. Nobody else want to talk about it.
The crazy thing is they bring it up in battles about the lawsuit and they still ain't talking about it.
Right.
Yep.
That's crazy. Like how they bring it up in battles and you still ain't talking about it.
Right. Like Vixen hit that hard against DNA. Like, you know what's for me? We're gonna get smacked.
Right.
Yeah. Smack been looking tight in a lot of these battles too when they bring up these situations. He been looking.
Yeah.
It's good because they have it in them. They be having it in them BS contracts that they can't say certain stuff. You know what I mean? They can't talk about certain stuff. Like you know what I mean? In them BS contracts, you will be given out.
Right. I'm looking at the whole thing, man, and I think for the most part, battle rap is on the come up. With the merging of Caffeine, it actually pushed battle rap on the come up because I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. They giving it away for free. What was even though they making money through sponsorship, streaming, and things like that, but for the consumers, who we get it for free, bro. We get it for free. So
yeah, you can't beat the free ski.
Yeah, you can't. Right when you were just paying $55 a pay-per-view event every month. Now you get top of the line, bro. We just got Mook for free. We just got Luck for free before that. See what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that.
Not fire looks, but good looks behind that. A good card with the Kings versus Queens. You know what I'm saying? That was a good card. Actually, this Mook and Tay-Rock was a good card. It wasn't a bad card, even though I mean the names was lackluster we expected to see. It still wasn't a bad card, and we got that for free. You can't beat the free 99, not at all.
Yeah, the night of 30s. Well, look, they cheated y'all. I got to get up out of here, man. We
Okay,
out of here,
bro.
man.
Appreciate you, True.
A conspiracy fixes in. We'll be back
Hey,
later on.
True. Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta do Bible study tonight. You gotta do Bible study tonight.
Yeah, got to do Bible study tonight. Yeah, but
I'm
that,
on top of you, man. I'm gonna make sure you on it.
my man, appreciate that. The fix is
Yes,
in.
sir.
Man. You know, that's crazy.
Yeah, and again, y'all, Julian ain't drunk. Dang on, I just didn't see what was happening at first, so don't be throwing me under the bus. I'm not compromising. I don't work for you, right?
Right. Yeah, ADEP HNIC, he ain't on no pan sex stuff.
No, no, we definitely ain't there. No.
Don't say he working with the people. That being said, we'll be back later on, y'all. All right, we about
Salute.